If you're thinking about moving to the Boise metro area, but you don't know what to expect, you need to watch this video because we're gonna be giving you these game-changing tactics as far as what it's really like, the good, the bad, the ugly, the everything. Let's dive into it. Guys, I'm Naseem Eissa, the host of Living in Boise with Nas, and we're gonna help you make the decision just like we've helped thousands of people if the Boise metro area is right for you. So what are the top 5 things you need to know? We're gonna give that to you, starting off with the housing market. Now, before we dive into it, real quick, I do wanna mention I am a licensed real estate agent. I've helped thousands of people just like you who are getting ready to relocate from Idaho, from all over the country. So what you're going to see is my personal cell phone number and email pop up on the screen. Call me, text me, email me. The more information you give me, the better I can help you. And that's how we work better as a team. So with communication, we'll make it happen. Now let's talk about the housing market. As of right now in the Boise metro area, we are noticing there's a trend of a lot less inventory and a lot of people still relocating to Boise. Now the good news is the market isn't necessarily competitive due to that right now, but if you do see the perfect home and it's priced appropriately or even feels like a deal, there's a high possibility that it's probably going to fly off the market. So as far as the median price point right now in the Boise and suburb area, you're looking at a price point of about $555,000 median price. And when we're talking about homes, we're talking about all types of homes. You're going to have gorgeous single family homes, great starter homes. You're going to have waterfront properties. You're going to have properties on top of mountains and hills. So you're going to have tons of selection as far as what type of real estate is available in the city of Boise. Now, as far as pricing trends go in the Boise metro area, to be honest with you guys, it's actually gotten significantly cheaper than if we were to make this video a year ago, funny enough. And it's due to the fact that interest rates kind of had everybody in a chokehold, I would like to say, because they were not necessarily excited to hear that 7%, 8% interest rates were a thing again. Now, we do plan on seeing interest rates continue to fluctuate between high 5s to 6% throughout this entire year, right? The year of 2025, if you're watching this. But with that, we're also seeing that people have now accepted the fact that the interest rate is probably not going up, it's probably not going down, and they found a happy middle where that 5 to 6% range is just going to have to work until they can refinance in the future. Now, obviously, this information more so correlates with people that are in the majority. So for those of you that are cash buyers, well, cash is king. So you're going to be able to pretty much come in, and because so many houses are sitting on the market for quite a while, you're going to be able to negotiate quite a freaking deal. Because to be honest with you guys, sellers are motivated still, even though there's not that much inventory. We're seeing that there's a median days on market right now of anywhere between 50 to 60 days, which is significantly higher than we've seen over the last few years. So with 2024 being the slowest year, we're expecting 2025 is going to pick up significantly. So if you guys have further questions about the real estate side of things, let me know. But let's talk about some of the best neighborhoods. A lot of people really love these neighborhoods within Boise. These top 3 neighborhoods I would say in Boise are going to be, by popular demand by you guys, is going to be Southeast Boise, Dry Creek Ranch, which is a new one. People really love that one. You have North Harris Ranch. You have so many different neighborhoods within that area specifically, but Southeast Boise, Dry Creek Ranch, and Foothills are going to be the most popular in Boise. Now, outside of Boise, you're going to have some super gorgeous homes in Meridian, which is a popular city, Eagle, another city which surrounds Boise, and then even Kuna and Nampa are going to have a bunch of areas. Now, most people really love Meridian or Eagle just because it's almost like a smaller version of Boise, which is evolving, developing, and there's so much more to it, and they still are very close in proximity wise to the Boise area. So a lot of people really love those cities. Me personally, I live in Meridian. I love Meridian. It just has so much to offer. They have the first Top Golf, they had the first In-N-Out, they have so many firsts coming to Meridian, to include a Raising Cane's, which is also coming. And Meridian also does have the Super Village, which is like a gorgeous shopping outlet mall. So it's just absolutely stunning. So neighborhood wise, I would say in the Meridian area, you're gonna have the Spur Wing, which is absolutely gorgeous. It has a golf course. Many people love that neighborhood. And then you're also going to have Paramount, which we actually just did a video recently of that neighborhood, which is absolutely stunning as well. Then in Eagle, you're going to have so many different areas depending on what you're going to be interested in, whether you're looking at for land or just a waterfront property. Eagle is more like a bougier city. I call it the bougie city of Boise. It's almost like the Beverly Hills of Idaho. So that's how I would describe Eagle, but it just kind of depends on your taste in neighborhoods and things of that nature. However, let's not dive too much into that. The next thing I want to talk about is renting versus buying. Currently in the Boise metro area, we're noticing that rentals have pretty much caught up to the price of what a mortgage would be nowadays, pending what you're looking for in a home, your wants, your needs, those kinds of things. So as far as renting versus buying, sometimes it's going to make more sense just to buy a house because it almost feels like it costs the same if not less nowadays, because of how much rent is rising in the Boise metro area. Now let's talk about the next subject, which is going to be traffic and commute. As far as traffic goes in the Boise and surrounding areas, the metro area, I mean, full transparency, it has gotten worse over the years, but it's still not like Los Angeles bad or San Diego bad, where you're stuck in traffic, you feel like you're literally not moving. Now, every now and then you do have that I say every now and then, but more commonly you do have your traffic jams as far as at that 5 p.m. or even that early, 7 to 8 a.m. where people are getting to work or taking kids to school and vice versa, right? So those are going to be the hours that you really do see or feel that traffic and commute time is hitting you. Now let's talk about something that you guys are really going to enjoy, which is lifestyle and outdoor. As far as lifestyle goes, guys, you are in some of the safest areas. Boise was ranked number 5 safest city to live in. Number 2, it is the cheapest in the Northwest as far as utilities go. And then it was just ranked number 3 highest and best quality of life in the United States of America. So when we're talking about quality of life, you really can't get much better than the Boise area or surrounding areas as a whole. I mean, there's just so much to do. The people are genuinely nice, and as much as people want to say Idaho is full, there's a lot of people, just as a heads up, they do say that a lot. I think they just say it from a place of, we just don't want it to continue to change or change for the worse, because they love how it is. So a lot of people are moving to Idaho, in my opinion, because they love how it is. They love the political side of things. They love what it has to offer, especially on the outdoor recreational side, where you have 4-season weather. You're able to go for a hike, you're able to go snowboarding, you're able to go skiing, you can go fishing throughout the year, right? You just have so many different options available to you as you kind of enjoy the endeavors of living in Boise in the metro area. Cost of living. Now, when we're comparing cost of living in the Boise area versus Denver, Colorado, or San Diego, California, or Atlanta, Georgia, it is significantly much more cheaper from the housing point, from the utilities perspective, from electrical, and all those things that you probably don't think about. The gallon of milk is even cheaper, and gas is significantly cheaper. I think gas right now is under $3 here. So it's just so much more efficient for a lot of people to live here, because their money goes a longer way. They don't feel like they're overspending like California. Sorry to keep beating up on California, it's just the truth, but it's just far from it. So people really love the affordability of cost of living in Boise. It has gotten more expensive, and it probably will continue to get more expensive as Boise continues to grow, but that is my piece on cost of living in Boise. All right, now finally, what makes Boise unique? Well, let's be honest, Boise is very unique in many ways. For one, you don't typically have areas that are this clean. As the cities continue to grow, you notice, there's more trash or homeless population or things of that nature. It just doesn't occur here. Like, it is such a clean area. People really take pride of living in Boise. The homeless community is not out and about all over the place. It's just not as common here, and I think that's really what makes Boise unique. As it continues to grow, it just continues to get better, and a lot of people are picking up on that, and that's why they're relocating. Let's talk about where you want to live, where you want to work. All those things should be a factor as far as how we pick where you're going to live. So if you guys would like to have that conversation, comment below or press the Calendly link in the bio so we can set that up for you guys. To sum it up, guys, Boise is blowing up, and making the wrong move could cost you time, it could cost you money. So guys, if you're interested, I highly recommend hop on a flight, come check out the area. We have local area guys we can provide you, so you can go kind of have a fun scavenger hunt and kind of see all the different areas that may be attractive to you and what you're looking for. And guys, if you decide this is going to be the place, well, you found the person that's going to be able to help you make this a seamless transition as we get ready to relocate. So guys, once again, I am a licensed real estate agent here in the local area. You'll see my cell phone number, you're going to see my email, and you're going to be able to call me, text me, or email me. I am the person that answers all calls, text messages, and emails, and make sure to take care of you guys. So as we get ready for your journey, let me know how I can help you. But in the meantime, I'm going to ask you for a favor. Do me a huge favor, press the like button below, comment where you're tuning in from, or if there is something you would like to know more in specific, and then also tap the bell at the top of the screen so you can get notified when we make more amazing videos just like this. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love you guys. See you on the next one.